it is. No matter.
That's right. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show on your radio. All right, let me get the devices turned down. You know, you got to make sure you're going out nice and clear. All right, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to say good evening and welcome. Kicking it off with Mr. Steve Tuller. Love is the answer. I want to say happy reggae month. Everybody checking out the Wayne Hall Show right now. Happy reggae month. Hello and welcome. Good to see you all. I want to shout out everyone checking us out on Linkage Radio 101.75, 104.5 FM in New York, HypeFM South Florida, Clark TV Network all over the world. All right, Clark TV Network. All right. Also want to shout out Island Worldwide, Viscosity Blend, Rupitida Blender. Big up yourself. Island Worldwide, the power of love. The Sutherlands, big up. Reggae Vybz Radio, that's family. DJ Marlon, what's good? Yeah, man, bless up. Gucci, yep. All right. Also want to shout out Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1, Mr. Fenton Troy and the gang. Big up yourself. YouToosRadiocom.com landed the big interview tonight with Vybz Kartel's Lawyer. Yeah. So big up to the YouToosRadiocom.com crew. VJ Smiles, Russ Dugal. All right. Big up also to everyone watching on Restream, YouTube, IG, and the WayneHallShow.com. Now, Fresh FM Radio, you got me tomorrow, Thursday evening, live. It's going to be 5:30 p.m. our time, 10:30 p.m. UK time. And it's a big interview with Professor Livermore, the independent advisor to the Windrush scandal, the Windrush payment scheme, all right? Compensation scheme, I should say correctly. So good evening, everyone. It's good to see you. Let me go on over to Facebook Live and say hello to Christine Rendell. Let me see. All right, big shout out to Christine Rendell. How you doing over there in the UK, Christine? Good to see you. Miss Uriel Emerly, she's going to be one of my guests tonight. Good to see you. Monica, welcome. All right. Also want to shout out Natalie Sky Voice Lawrence. Big up yourself. All right. Okay. And it's just good to see everybody checking us out. Yeah, man. Started with the Steve Tolo. Yep. And we're going to play some nice reggae music. It's reggae month. Did you all remember that? I know you do. Yeah, man. It's reggae month. Big time. So, ladies and gentlemen, hang in there with us. I'll tell you about my guest tonight. We're going to have Anthony Turner at the bottom of the hour. And Anthony is going to be, bringing us up to speed with what's happening in the entertainment world. And then, ladies and gentlemen, big up to George Prophet. Greetings to you, George Prophet. Big up yourself. All right. And then in the entertainment world, Anthony will update us. Then after that, Super Suen is going to join us with a that's going to be a session of super sessions, but it's going to be featuring Suen. She's going to update us, kind of recap season 2, tell us what to expect in season 3. And Birdie told me she's got a big announcement to make, and she chose to make it on the Wayne Hall Show tonight. Yeah, man. Glad you're good, Christine. Bless up. All right, Natalie. Yeah. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, leading up to Miss Uriel Emerly at 9. And she is running. Uriel is campaigning, okay, for office. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what she's got to share with us tonight, because we want her to do well, all right? We want us to do well, okay? So, all right. Shout out to my friend, what we used to call Twitter. It's now X. Somebody help me with that. But they're watching us live over there on Twitter as well, okay? So big up. Boy, the technical people doing their thing. I wonder where else I'll be on. I wonder where else I'll be streaming soon. Okay, and so, ladies and gentlemen, also want to say that our guest after Uriel Emerly talks some politics with us is going to be none other than ISAT Buchanan, and he's the attorney for Vybz Kartel. And so, yeah, we're going to have Vybz Kartel, you believe that? Lawyer on the Wayne Hall Show. And he is in the music business from a strong music family. For those of you who can relate, Big Youth is his daddy. Yes, he's the son of Big Youth. You know Big Youth? All right, go look up Big Youth right now on YouTube, okay? Or just Google him. Find him on Wikipedia. So, ladies and gentlemen, great show. And that's where the guests go. That's it for guests tonight. And then, in between all that, we're going to have the music for you, okay? I promise you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Reggae Vybz Radio, Reggae Vybz music has done it again, all right? And I have got to, yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta share the brand new rhythm. It's called the Natural Vybz rhythm, all right? The Natural Vybz rhythm. And how else to kick it off than with Busy Signal? Can you be my baby? Here we go. Natural Vybz, brand new. It's the brand new Natural Vybz rhythm featuring Busy Signal. Let's go. Hear this.
Baby, can you give me a minute of your time? Yeah. Excuse me, miss, what's your name? Can I be a sunshine in the rain?
Brand new.
So different, not the same. Beautiful energy, I entertain. Gonna be the safe space on your brain. I give you joy, no need to complain. And I like to know the things that make you smile, baby. Is that okay? Let me know when you're ready. Come on, come on, come on, come on, girl. You know I'll be waiting. Come on, girl. Yeah, in my arms, that is the place that you belong. Long as you're there with me ready to keep you warm. Living in love, we connect it up, we carry on. Yeah, yeah. Can you be my baby? Y'all you me want, can nobody no match up to you. Enough of them I try, but none of them no catch up to you. Need you in my life, and me I tell you it's up to you. Can you be my baby? My forever baby. Me girl, some of them I try, but them don't face me. You want what it takes me, drive me crazy. Just give me a date and me a pull up a gate. Candlelight dinner, set it at 8, no light. Let me know when you're ready. Come on, come on, come on, come on, girl. You know I'll be waiting. Come on, girl. Yeah, in my arms, that is the place that you belong. Long as you're there with me ready to keep you warm. Living in love, we connect it up, we carry on. Yeah, yeah. Can you be my baby? Excuse me, miss, what's your name? Can I be a sunshine in the rain? Smile so different, not the same. Beautiful energy, I entertain. Gonna be the safe space on your brain. I give you joy, no need to complain. And I like to know the things that make you smile, baby. Is that okay?
That's right, and we're gonna run through them pretty quickly, but I want you to know it's gonna be hitting you hard on all digital platforms. The Reggae Vybz music, brand new rhythm, Natural Vybz rhythm. Here goes Turbulence on the same rhythm. Turbulence says, "You are mine."
No more rain in this house. Ever since you became my spouse, all I see is blue skies. Looks like all the clouds have now this morning. I'm so glad we started. Smooth sailing, good time. The rough wave of now subsided. Ever since you decided to be mine, I'm glad you took
That's right, the sound. Turbulence says you are mine. Another big track on the Natural Vibes rhythm, courtesy of Reggae Vibes Music. How about a question from Jacure? Jacure says, how can I explain? Jacure, you're on your own with this one, brother. Here it is. That's right.
Girl, you're pretty like a bag of roses. First out of the morning dew. Bright like the sun that converts in morning. Yeah, that's so beautiful like you. How can I explain to you, baby?
That's right. Are you feeling this rhythm, ladies and gentlemen? If you're enjoying the Natural Vibes rhythm, courtesy of Reggae Vibes Music, let me know, man. Some big tunes on it. These are just a few we wanted to whet your appetite this week. We're going to get through all this music. There's quite a few on the album, on the rhythm, all right? So, you know, but we're trying to share the love, right? We're trying to share the love with a little bit of time. So here we go. More brand new music.
We're buying up the principalities and the forces of darkness.
King Malakia.
Righteousness alone will say exalt the nation.
Yes.
How them? Silver Diamond Production.
This one called The Root.
I am like the root and the stem from the gutters. We come to shut down all the oppressors. Tell them that them lose again.
What we say?
Tell them that them lose again.
What?
You know we not work off a slope.
Boy, Gucci.
Put up the
We're buying up the principalities and the forces of darkness. Righteousness alone will say exalt the nation. How them? Silver Diamond Production. I am like the root and the stem from the gutters. We come to shut down all the oppressors.
Sing Malachi.
Let them lose again. But tell them that them lose again.
What we say?
I'm like that water that flowing from the fountain. The ball of fire that's a roll out of Zion. But tell them that them lose again. Cause them a Satan friend. No matter how them plan, them counsel of evil can't prevail against the Most High disciple of the Almighty army surround me.
Big up to Nikki Reed's Mayor enjoying the vibes in Canada.
Cause no Eden can touch my lion paw.
Tell them!
No matter how them a group up and a heap up, Eden have to scatter. I am like that root and the stem from the gutters. We come to shut down all the oppressors. Tell them that them lose again. But tell them that them lose again. I'm like that water that flowing from the fountain. The ball of fire that's a roll out of Zion. But tell them that them lose again. Cause them a Satan friend. We let them know that the meek shall inherit the earth. Wake up and stop from walking a curse. I won't leap a youth, me see a go in a earth. Cause when them wake up, now put the Father first. Them no listen when me miss, I know I go on the dirt. Them no follow righteousness, I know where life is worth. City full of darkness, street full of curse, and the truth of light still a search. I am like the root and the stem from the gutters. Me come to shut down all the oppressors. Tell them that them lose again.
Tell them King Malakia, brand new.
I'm like that water that flowing from the fountain. The ball of fire that a roll out of Zion. Me tell them that them lose again. Cause them a Satan friend. Street full of darkness.
Want to welcome Janice O'Shea, Desire, the leader. Welcome.
Wake up out of the mess.
So this one is brand new from King Malakia. And you know what? Before that, I thought I was playing the brand new King Malakia because it goes like this.
Sky Voice Records.
Sky Voice Records and a big up the Dark Sky Rhythm. Natalie.
Walk in a victory.
Hey!
Favored by the Almighty.
What was that?
Mercy and grace preserve me so I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Hold me up high, I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Firmly planted by the Most High. I'm like a silent shooter, working for the kingdom of the Father.
Happy Reggae Month!
Step demons tremble, bind up, burn up every council of evil. Out of me Satan, now get up and pray. Back up, no heathen can stop me, cause I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Hold me up, I shall not be removed. No matter where them try, I shall not be removed. Firmly planted by the Most High. When me pray, heaven gate it open. Principalities of darkness get broken. They never know so me chosen to shut down the works of Eden. Divine light that shine for me. I tell you come out and sin, walk in victory, cause I shall not be removed. No matter where them try.
That's right. You know what I'm wondering? Where the rest of my music from the Dark Sky Rhythm? Natalie, where the rest of them there?
No matter where them try, I shall not be removed.
I know, strategy, right? Sky Voice Records, Dark producing this one. It's the Dark Sky Rhythm, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big shout out to Mr. George Prophet. The man is on the feed, and you know what? I got some nice George Prophet music always ready to play. So the man took the time to come hang out with me. I got to play something, George. And this one's called Giving Thanks. Let's give thanks together. Happy Reggae Month one more time.
Oh gosh. Many young men will boast about their millions.
That's right.
Many will boast about their fancy yacht and mansion. Many a man will boast about their fancy vacation. But I want you to know that I am not one. I'm just giving thanks for life. Oh gosh, I'm giving thanks for life. I'm giving thanks for life. Oh gosh, I'm giving thanks for life. Many men went to bed last night. This morning they didn't wake up. So I give thanks to the Almighty to keep pouring blessings in my cup. Many a man was fit and strong yesterday, only to find out today they've got their lives snuffed away. I'm giving thanks for life. Oh gosh, I'm giving thanks for life. simple, or even if you're a top ras. Yeah, for a day upon earth, it's worth giving thanks and praise. And the way some people behave, sometimes it really get me amazed. I'm just giving thanks for life. Thanks for life. I'm giving thanks for life. Thanks for life. I'm giving thanks for life. Thanks for life. I'm giving thanks for life. Thanks for life. Many women will boast about their millions.
That's right, y'all.
Some will even boast about the fancy yachts and mansion. Some will come boasting about the fancy trip and vacation. But here I am. Oh, you listen to my song. I'm giving thanks for life. Thanks for life. I'm giving thanks for life.
George Prophet, I'm with you on that one. Giving thanks for life, giving thanks that we can see the second month of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Reggae Month, and you know, it's the month of the birthdays of people like Bob Marley. That was what, yesterday? Dennis Brown earlier, the former lead singer for Third World. His birthday, his name is eluding me right now. His birthday was earlier this month as well. I think he and Dennis Brown share birthdays. So much happened in the month of February that pertains to reggae, and so it's good. It's good. Yes. Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know I gotta give you a little Imar. All right, I gotta give you a little Imar. Yeah, man. This one, Comfort. What we say?
Tonight I don't wanna be alone. I need you as my comfort zone. Yeah.
What we say? We gotta play Imar Shepherd Comfort. Let me take that from the top. Here we go. Woo!
Tonight I don't wanna be alone. I need you as my comfort zone. Yeah. Woman, you make it look a comfort.
Sing it.
You know you make it look a comfort.
Imar.
I've been waiting so long. Baby, me I make it look a comfort. You know you make it look a comfort. I've been waiting so long. Me know you are gonna call me the bad ras. I mean no hands but me love fat. When you gonna come my way? Come and make my day, girl. Me they are well fit and prepare. Come make me
Hey, there's a lot of nights I sing this one to. To who? Hey! Even if me not get the comfort, me sing this one, you know. Hey, can I make a little comfort? I've been
waiting so
and you know, so long for me could be just 20 minutes. I make a little, you know what I mean? I've been waiting so long. Just 20 minutes, you know? Hey!
Then they have you up at the lighthouse.
Sing out.
Don't book the all-inclusive hotel. Tell me if you're ready for we drive out. Candlelight and everything right. Champagne and chill and the temperature nice. Baby, don't take this as no one.
Make sure you save the date, March 17th. It's a Sunday inside Vybz nightclub. We're going to have the pre-album launch party for none other than Imar Shepherd right here in the ATL 4469 Glenwood Road inside Vybz. Wicked album called Morning Glory. Check it out, y'all.
I've been waiting so long.
It's Reggae Month, ladies and gentlemen, and Desire says reggae will never die. Is he right? Can reggae ever die, ladies and gentlemen? Can reggae die? Hey, the question is, can reggae die? Tell us, Desire.
it will still be the people's choice. Say as long as I have life, it will still be the people's choice.
Lord have mercy. Let me pause for a great cause. I gotta say happy 22nd birthday, it was Sunday, to my daughter Wayshell Hall before I get a spanking. Wayshell turned 22 on Sunday. Just praying God continue to guide your steps, my love. Papa Bear loves you. Continue to do such awesome stuff. Can't wait to see you make it to your milestone in May to walk with that degree. All right? So congratulations, Wayshell. Keep on being strong. Keep on being sweet. Papa Bear loves you.
Last night was a show. Night before it was the studio. Tonight the mood is bright. I wanna make it up to you. I wanna lay your body down. Wanna make love to you slow. Tonight everything's alright, and I got nowhere to go. I gotta make time for my baby. Make sure everything's alright. Make time for my lady, yeah, whether it is day or night. Make time for my baby. Make sure everything's alright. Make time for my lady, yeah, whether it is day or night. Call the producer, every show get canceled. I call it sick, I've got a swallowing tonsil. I need some time, I beg you please and thank you. Cause I am a man too. My baby been missing me. She longing to be kissing me. So please just set me free. I'll be home with my baby. Gotta make time for my baby. Make sure everything's alright. Make time for my lady, yeah, whether it is day or night. Make time for my baby. Make sure everything's alright. Make time for my lady, yeah, whether it is day or night. Last night was a show. Night before it was the studio. Tonight everything's alright. I'ma make it up to you. I wanna lay your body down. I wanna make love to you slow. Tonight the mood is right, and I got nowhere to go. I gotta make time for my baby. Make sure everything's alright. Make time for my lady, whether it is day or night. Make time for my baby. Make sure everything's alright. Make time for my lady, whether it is day or night. Make time for my baby. Make sure everything's alright. Make time for my lady, whether it is day or night. Make time for my baby. Make time for my baby. Make some time. Make some time, lady.
That's right. Make some time for my baby, says Desire. All right. So what's good, ladies and gentlemen? 25 minutes before we get up to the hour. Yep, on what is going to be a great night on the Wayne Hall Show. 10 minutes away from Super Sessions. Super Suen will join Winning Wayne to give us an update on what's happening in the world of Super Sessions with Suen. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, Uriel Emerly will join me at 9 to talk about her campaign. Yeah, man, Uriel is running for, let me see if I can find it real quickly. Watch me, I try rhyme now. Yeah, let me see if I can find that and tell you what Uriel is doing. So Uriel is running, and she, ladies and gentlemen, is going to have some stuff to share with us tonight. Shane Barkley says, make time. I love this one. All right, Shane Barkley. Glad you do. Glad you do. All right. So we'll hear from Uriel at 9. And then 9:15, we wrap up this evening with a conversation with ISAT Buchanan. And ISAT Buchanan is the attorney for Vybz Kartel, but he also has a musical career. And we're going to just look forward to that conversation tonight and to talk with him, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So stay tuned with us for all that right here on The Wayne Hall Show. If you're on YouTube, I want to say good night and welcome, all right? Thank you for checking us out on YouTube, okay? So we got some great conversations coming after the music right here on The Wayne Hall Show, okay? So Singer Hyrie was on last week. What a great conversation we had with Singer Hyrie last week, huh? Some nice tune, not true? Yeah, man, Singer Hyrie, yeah. And just some good vibes, yeah. And again, we got Reggae Month going on. Have you been watching the events out of Jamaica? They're so cool. Yeah, man. Love them. Singer Hyrie, what we say?
Thank you. Who could it be? Who could it be?
Singer Hyrie, who could it be? Give thanks, all right? Mineral, bless up. First Lady Michelle, hello and welcome.
Thank you for another day, Almighty One, for your love and your blessing. Thank you for another day, Almighty Jah. My heart is still beating. Thank you for another day, oh Jah. Your love and never forsaken. I know it's not TikTok that wakes me up. Oh no, wake me up. I know it's not my cell phone. It's not the clock on the wall. Never could have wake me up. I know it's not IG and it's not Facebook. Oh well, no. I know it's not my mother, father, sisters, or my brothers. It's you, oh Jah, yeah. Thank you for another day, Almighty Jah. You wake me up this morning. Thank you for another day, Almighty One, for your love and your blessing. Thank you for another day, Almighty Jah. My heart is still beating. Thank you for another day, oh Jah. Your love and never forsaken. When mankind say you must stay down, just say no, rise up. Look to Jah where your blessings come from. Don't let them get you down. Rise up. Don't let Satan mislead you. Tell you that Jah don't love you. Stay close to Jah and let him shelter you under his umbrella, yeah. I know I could never make it without you by my side. When I'm trotting through these evil zones, through the valley and the shadows of death, with you I don't fear no evil, cause I know you are there with me. Your love and your angel, your stuff, they always comfort me, yeah. So who was set them trap and who are dig them hit? I know I won't fall in it, no. Thank you for another day, Almighty Jah.
Oh yeah,
You wake me up this morning. Thank you for another day, Almighty One, for your love and your blessing. Thank you for another day, Almighty Jah. My heart is still beating. Thank you for another day, oh Jah. Your love and never forsaken. I know it's not TikTok that wakes me up. Oh, never could have wake me up. I know it's not.
That's right, Singer Hyrie. Thank you, Jah. You know what? Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for everyone locked into the Wayne Hall Show. I want to say, we have Vybz Kartel's attorney later tonight. If you had a question for Vybz Kartel's lawyer, what would it be? If you had a question for Vybz Kartel Lawyer, what would it be? Drop it in the chat, all right? Let me know. What would your question be for Vybz Kartel's lawyer? Once again, we got to say big shout out to our guest joining us tonight, Miss Uriel Emerly, running for Georgia State Senate in District 33. All right? So she's running for Georgia State Senate in District 33. And thank you, Miss Hemerly, for sending me the website info. She's at electurl4georgia.com. That's electurl, the number 4, ga.com. And you know what, Urel? I have a message for you tonight before you even get on the show. It goes like this. Yeah, let me repeat that. You know what, Urel? We have a message for you before you even get on the show tonight. It goes like this.
Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. 1 tree, a done G. To all the things said we not like it. Them take the man style out of the market. Jah know me no know what I want. Too much confusion. Them beat up the poor taxi man. The youth them get wild. Walk one to little island. Too much injustice situation. We need
a change.
We need a change.
Pull the one from top, Miss All, it a beat them too bad.
Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. 1 tree, a done G.
Run it down, G. What we say? Hey.
Them take the man style out of the market. Jah know me no know what I want. Too much confusion. Them beat up the poor taxi man. The youth them get wild. Walk one for a little island. Too much injustice situation. We need a change. We need a change. This corrupt system, it needs to rearrange. We need a change. We need a change. A full time now, we turn a different page. When me say change, me mean all kind of ways. Like decrease the tax and increase the peers. Tired for work for just minimum wage. Been too long this tribulation. We have faced it for months and days. You politician, Mr. Big Man, why you want poor people cry tears over the years? We need a change. We need a change. This corrupt system, it needs to rearrange. We need a change. We need a change. A full time now, we turn a different page. To all the things said we not like it. Them take the man style out of the market. Jah know me no know what I want. Too much confusion. Them beat up the poor taxi man. The youth them get wild. Walk one for a little island. Too much injustice situation. We need a change. We need a change. This corrupt system, it needs to rearrange. We need a change. We need a change. A full time now, we turn a different page. We need to take a stand. Certain things need to stop. As a quint another get a you drop. When you hear from the shouting, get killed by cop. It's the next innocent life that make put them on straight. We cannot be here, cannot be still. It's a place, never feel. That's why I just have to teach you to the youth. Real life on a different angle. Don't get caught in Babylon triangle. Now easy, not the confusion. Say it's so serious. We need a change. We need a change. This corrupt system, it needs to be rearranged. We need a change. We need a change. After that now, turn a different page. Make we turn a different page. Yeah, yeah. It up the poor taxi man. The youth them get wild. Walk on to a little island. Too much injustice situation. We need a change. We need a change. This corrupt system, it needs to be rearranged. We need a change. We need a change. A full time now, we turn a different page. We need to take a stand. Certain things need to stop. As we turn another get a new drop. When you hear from the show, get killed by cop.
That's right, the son of Don G. Ladies and gentlemen, Don G says we need a change. I'm gonna go
Rondell Village Resort and Spa is a
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a short break. I went to the break before I finished talking to you. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Suen Shaw will join us to give us the latest and greatest on Super Sessions with Suen.
Rondell Village Resort and Spa is a stunning beachfront resort located on the Grill's 7 Mile Beach in Jamaica. Rondell Village offers a perfect blend of luxury and relaxation, marked by its pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear water, and lush tropical surroundings. Choose from our 1, 2, or 3 bedroom villas, each with its private jacuzzi and the option of a private chef. Enjoy our fine restaurants, beach, bar, village spa, and salon. Our outdoor pools and jacuzzis are open daily. Planning a wedding, family reunion, or simply getting away? Rondell Village is the perfect destination. This exclusive family-owned beachfront resort awaits you. For reservations, call 876-957-4413 or 800-544-5979 or visit info@rondellvillage.com or their website rondellvillage.com. See you soon at Rondell Village Resort in Negril.
All right. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And let me make sure I have no additional incoming sounds because I hear that I'm echoing. And at least let me get rid of what I have control over, right? Okay. So on Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, is none. Oh, that's what. The camera one was on. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, I've been telling you, Super Suen Shaw is going to join us to update us on Super Sessions with Suen. And for those of you who don't know, Super Sessions with Suen has gone through 2 seasons right here on the Way Now Show. We're every other week at about 8:45. At 8:45 to be exact. She brings us a dynamic guest with an amazing super story, telling us all about their super talents, their super gifts, their super achievements, and sharing their super nuggets with us as to how we can do and be like them. So it's my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to bring you Super Suen Shaw to tell us about what's going on with Super Sessions with Suen. Good evening and welcome, Suen.
Hi, Winning Win. Welcome. Good evening. Thank you for having me in the super seat.
Listen, having you in the super seat. I remember the days when I felt like I was bringing on someone who, was like fresh and new to stuff. No, I feel like I'm speaking to an expert and an extraordinaire. I see you hosting and doing the most things.
Yes.
So congratulations and everything, Suen.
Thank you so much, Winning Wayne. And that's a part of my big announcement. Yes, and I'm excited to share. Of course, I had to share it here first. I mean, you've had an idea of this, but I don't think I really put it out there like that. But yes, Super Sessions with Suen is expanding and getting into other areas of entertainment and bringing you great content. So yes, I have. We are now hosting red carpets, hosting panel discussions, hosting events, and I'm just super excited about it. So that is a part of my big announcement. You can now book me to host your red carpet event for your social or corporate event. If you want to generate that buzz and high energy before your event, I'm your girl. You can also book me to do your pre and post interview sessions, questions. And this is a good idea for businesses and conferences, because if you want to market to your community, get feedback from your audience, you want to have pre and post interview session. So you could book me for that. And last but not least, you can book me to host your panel discussion or even as your keynote or guest speaker. So I'm excited about it, Wayne. and it's been something that has been developing for a very long time. And I feel like I'm just elated to share this gift of mine with the world and serve my community.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it, Suen. Yes, indeed. And so, having said all that, congratulations. We are excited about what's coming up. And, happy for you with what you've done so far.
Thank you so much.
With Super Sessions.
So to add to that, you can go to the website and book me. That's the big announcement.
Ooh.
There's a website.
All right. Tell us about the website. Tell us more about it. What can we expect?
Yeah, so the website has launched and it's supersessionswithsuen.com. Big thank yous to Dr. Joan Wrightgood with Lux Core Consulting and Miss Jaquel Tucker with the J Tucker Group for helping me to execute on this amazing, beautiful, user-friendly website. So you can go check it out now. It's Super Sessions with Suen, and you will be able to book your interviews there, book me for various services. You'll see upcoming events. You'll see pictures from past events. You'll just see what Super Sessions is all about. So please type that in now, and the website is up. It's official, and I'm just really excited to share with everybody.
I'm so happy. I'm going to ask everybody to just refresh your browsers. That might be part of the reason for your echo. I'm listening on my devices, and I'm not hearing an echo. So just refresh and make sure that echo is no longer there, because I'm hearing Suen very good. Let me see. Maybe it's my issue. All right. Let me see how I'm sounding on here. All right. All right. Yes, I'm the one echoing. Okay. I'm the one echoing. All right. Okay. So playing with the technology here, Suen. So
no worries. It happens.
And it means that something that I'm streaming through is playing back through the computer, and it's very difficult to find that right now. Let me see. I'm gonna have to work on that. But ladies and gentlemen, again, Super Sessions with Suen, and she's got a big announcement that she's made. So give us a little update as to what to expect in season 3. And what are some of the questions you're getting?
Season 3. Okay, so just brace yourselves, Super Nation and Super Family out there. Season 3 is gonna be on another level. You thought season 2 was exceptional. Season 3 is going to just blow it out of the water. So I just want you to keep abreast of it. We're gonna have a diverse group of guests, from entertainers to ball players to people in our community doing amazing, fantastic things, talking about love and marriage, relationships. I mean, it's gonna be epic. So I'm excited, and just stay tuned. Turn that notification button on. As soon as a session is gonna drop, you will be notified.
All right. And someone is pointing out that it echoes on Facebook, but not on YouTube. So maybe it's just a matter of refreshing, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I look forward to what Super Sessions got to bring.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it too. And thank you so much to you, the Wayne Hall Show, for having a special place here for Super Sessions. And I just look forward to big things, big, bold, beautiful things for this year. 2024 is going to be super.
Well, just remember when you get big and boss all over the place, and everybody wants Super Session to come host and all that.
Oh my gosh, I am on your team anyway. I'm looking forward to hosting a special red carpet coming up soon. So yes, looking forward to all the great stuff.
Yes. We're looking forward to hosting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking too. That we're gonna go cover the red carpet. Sometimes you gotta speak it to make it happen too, right? Now you can hold me to it. We're gonna cover the red carpet of this event, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find the flyer while I'm talking about it. All right. Let's see. There it is. IRAMA. And it's Friday, March 22nd, 2024. We're going to go and host this event red carpet style. So looking forward to seeing you there, Super Suen.
I am looking forward to it too. And as I said, I just want to thank everybody for the amazing support that you gave me to kick off this platform of mine, Super Sessions of Ours. And it's for everybody, it's for the community. Let's just keep tapped into showing up as the best super version of ourselves always. Love you guys.
That's right. And I tell you what, I gotta ask you something before you go, because you're trying to get out of here before I throw a curveball at you. Having done 2 seasons of Super Sessions with Suen, what would you say has been a moment that has stood out for you so far? Anything with a guest that makes you really reflect ever so often, or
Yes, well, all my guests are super. There's a tip, there's a supernatural experience, something that they share that touched my heart. But one of the things that touched my heart was, I think it's Dr. Vybz. She talked about like having special ways to tap into prayer and tap into making breakthroughs happen in your life. Like it could be fasting, praying, or what you need to do, worship. And that really stood out to me. Another one of my guests, Julie Mango, she talked about mental health.
Right. No, go ahead. Okay. All right. So, while we wait for Suen to come back there, I guess she's out for the time being. Yeah. Okay. All right. So if she comes back, we can continue that. But coming up, ladies and gentlemen, is a conversation with Miss Urel Hemmerly. All right. And hopefully, I'm not doing anything different. I don't know why you're getting an echo tonight. It's just I'm gonna just say that Devil's right there. All right. So let's play a tune. As long as the music is good, we should be all right. As a matter of fact, let's take a quick break. Come right back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if Suen is back. No, she's not. So we'll take a short break and we'll be back. Okay. All right, let's get into
Rondell Village Resort and Spa is a stunning beachfront resort located on the Grills 7 Mile Beach in Jamaica. Rondell Village offers a perfect blend of luxury and relaxation, marked by its pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear water, and lush tropical surroundings. Choose from our 1, 2, or 3 bedroom villas, each with its private jacuzzi and the option of a private chef. Enjoy our fine restaurants, beach, bar, village spa, and salon. Our outdoor pools and jacuzzis are open daily. Planning a wedding, family reunion, or simply getting away? Rondell Village is the perfect destination. This exclusive family-owned beachfront resort awaits you. For reservations, call 876-957-4413 or 800-544-5979 or visit info@rondellvillage.com or their website rondellvillage.com. See you soon at Rondell Village Resort in Negril.
Great name? Jamaica Reggae Retreat, featuring Turbulence the Future.
Reggae Vibes Promotions presents Jamaica Reggae Retreat with international reggae star Turbulence. Join us in Montego Bay, Jamaica from April 18th through the 22nd, 2024. Spend 4 nights and 5 days at an all-inclusive Jamaican-owned resort on the famous Hip Strip, walking distance from the world-renowned Doctor's Cave Beach. Immerse yourself in the rich culture as you participate in a one-of-a-kind tour to 9 Mile St. Anne, the birthplace of Bob Marley.
But they told me not to smoke on the job. I'm not a good listener. So I end up lost my job 6 times. From Monday to Saturday.
Climb the stunning Dunn's River Falls and revitalize your soul in its many natural lagoons. Chat with Turbulence. Find out what inspires his music and then listen as he performs at a concert. Increase your knowledge of Rastafarianism with special 420 day activities. Visit reggaevibestravel.com for more details.
Give him a round of applause. Come on, a round with him. We've got the love of the searching for and John bless our love. We love the
That's right. There it is on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Turbulence performing live at the reggae Jamaica Reggae Retreat, brought to you by Reggae Vibes Music, and it's got 5 days and 4 nights of all-inclusive hotel, airport shuttle, and hangout and dinner with Turbulence, reggae concert, Bob Marley 9 Miles tour, Duns River Falls, 420 activities for those who are 420 inclined, free sign merch, health and wellness sessions, and more. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, okay. So, all right. I'm trying to figure what is causing the echo, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to figure that now, but at least you're hearing my guests very well, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll just ask the question and let them do the talking, all right? Okay? All right. So let's go on over to Miss Uriel Hemerly. And ladies and gentlemen, there she is on your screen. Let me take this off. All right. And let me just tell you a little bit about Miss Uriel Hemerly. Don't tell me I closed her website. No, I didn't. So Uriel is running for Georgia State Senate District 33 under the motto, "We're stronger together, change for the future." And it's so funny, I played a song earlier, "We Need a Change." And, she says that in these challenging times, Cobb County deserves leadership that resonates with its residents. She's a dedicated community servant and embodies the qualities we need as hardworking immigrant and an accomplished realtor. She's not just earned recognition, including the Empowering Woman Honors Award. She's earned our trust through unwavering support. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say hello and welcome. How are you? Doing great, doing great. Other than a little echo in my life right now, I'm doing great. Yes. So how are you doing? The kids, they're 17 and 22. I don't know if they want to be called kids anymore, but they're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And it's good to see you, Uriel. It's been a while. It's been a while. So it's good to see you. Yeah. And see that you're still in the race. All right, let me do this. I need them to hear you. So let me do that. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining, it's Miss Uriel Hemerly, and she is going to share with us about her campaign. So tell us about this mission you've embarked on.
Well, Wade, you have been with me in this journey.
Yes.
So I just want to first of all acknowledge you to say thank you for doing what you do best. Thank you for always, being part of the community to share the light on the good news and what's going on in our community. That means a lot. So thanks for all you do. We appreciate you. Let's start with that.
Okay. And you're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Yes. As you know, we ran last election for GA, Georgia State Senate District 33. And our votes was the ones we received about over 35% of the votes. And what we're trying to do this time is to just go ahead and finish the race. When you have your community that really wants you to do something, and you're doing it for good reason because your community has called you to serve, you have to answer that call. And for me, for those over 35% that voted for me in my community, is more of finishing what we've started. First time we ran, we have no name recognition. That was the first time of us running race. And this is our second time. And the goal is to capitalize on those numbers that we had the first time, so we can go ahead and close this,
Right.
for God. So that is one of the things. And when you have been in Cobb County for over 20 years, and as an immigrant that came straight from Africa, Nigeria, straight to Cobb, Cobb is my home. When you build, as a small business owner, building my business in Cobb, having my home in Cobb. When I bought my home in Cobb, it was about, a little bit less than 200,000. Now my home is almost $500,000. And I looked at it, how we're growing in Cobb. My goal is to make sure that our young youth, the generation that's coming up, that they are able to buy homes in Cobb. Because right now we need to make sure that we have an affordable home for those youth that is growing. So imagine living in a place and you're born in a community and you're not even able to buy a home in the community that you're growing up in. So my goal is to make sure that there's a voice for everyone that live in my community.
Good.
There's a voice for the immigrants that's invested and pay tax in our community. My goal is to make sure that the seniors in our community does not have to worry, that they're able to live, not having to worry that they can pay their home taxes and then they're going to lose their home. So imagine living in a home for 50 years or more, and you get to the age that you're no longer working, and now you're worried about paying home taxes. So we want to make sure that we take care of our seniors. We want to make sure that we take care of our kids that's growing up in Cobb, so they can be able to live in Cobb County. So those are a few reasons why we're running.
And very important reasons too. These are reasons that matter, And you say you've lived there long enough to see some of the impacts and how change is happening. And so you feel like, there's a role. There's an input that you can make to this process to make it better. I want to ask you, day one, you've won the elections, which you will. What are some of the low-hanging fruits for Ms. Emily?
If you want to know the truth, my biggest thing is about the health system. We have a lot of people that is working in the health care in our country as a whole is something that we need to look into. As I'm talking to you, my dad had an open heart surgery. I think it's about 2 years, a little bit over 2 years now. And he's in wheelchair as we speak. And I know the trouble and what I go through with the healthcare system, not naming what is going on, but I think it's something that I need to look into our healthcare system, where I see, in Canada, it's easier for you everyone is entitled to healthcare. Here, it should be something that when you live in the United States of America, we should be able to have access to healthcare, where it shouldn't be something that if you don't have a good job, you're not going to be able to afford to get into, have a healthcare. It's something that's very important to me. And mental health is very real, it's real when we have to provide a provision to those in our community that need a mental health, care and services. I tell people that mental health is not a disease, I look at it as a disability that needs attention to. Just like we have some people have a disability that you may not know about. It's something that we need to look into. And just being able to have passing bills and addressing issues that matter, when it comes to affordable homes, that does matter. You want to be able to live, live in a place where you work. Most
Yeah.
people work. Some of people, I was at a restaurant the other day. Few people, some people that work in Cobb County in my district, they don't even live in the district that they're working in because they cannot afford to live in this district. That yes is very emotional. I tell people that I'm not a politician because I do want to address real issues. Real issues is when you live in a place you need to be able to afford. So you need to be able to live in a place that you work. You don't want to live in Cobb County and then you have to move away from Cobb County where you've grown up and know everything because you cannot afford to live in Cobb County.
I understand. Yeah.
So it's really sensitive for me that we want to make sure that people who work in Cobb County will be able to live in Cobb County where they work in. Very sensitive subject.
Yes, indeed. What else would you like to share with us tonight as to what we should be aware of and why we should actually vote for Miss Emily?
The reason why that you're going to vote for me is that you need someone with integrity. We need change. Change is trying to do something different from what we've been doing. I tell people that, the gentleman I'm running against, he has been in the seat for over 4 terms.
Wow, 4 terms.
Yes. 4 terms. 4 terms. And for me, when you're being in a position for so long, it's hard for you to look at things very different. We need a new eye,
fresh eyes.
Fresh eyes and new ways of, we need someone new. And we need, you need someone as a business owner. I do know what business are going through in my community. I do walk around and drive around and talk to my community. Some of them have lost their businesses. We do need someone as a business that I can relate to what they're going through because I am one of those people. I can relate to people who have patient that is disabled because I have one. I can relate to people who have family members that need 1 or 2 things. I can relate to that. I can relate to what my community is going through. And for me, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. And for you?
No, for me, it's very is people always say, Yuri, what is let's talk about politics. I said, no, let's talk about the community. Let's talk about the community. I don't want to talk about politics.
Right.
Let's talk about the community because those people who are voting for us, let's talk about them. Let's now, to me, I always believe it's not about sounding good, it's about getting the job done. Let's talk about what we're going to do to actually, make some changes. Let's say what kind of things can we do for our business owners? Well, how do we change our healthcare system? We have population of 192,000 in our district. We have 35% are, Black voters. Let's talk about how do we have our people that live in our district to come out to vote.
What are some of the cities in your district?
Yep, currently we have Powder Spring. We have Powder Spring. We have Marietta. Before we used to have Powder Spring, we have Austell, we have Mapleton, and we have Marietta. But right now with the new districts, how everything is changed. The judge passed a new map, which you know about it about 4 weeks ago. In that new map, we have lost Mapleton, we have lost Austell, we have lost the little bit of Smyrna that we have. What we have currently is Powder Spring and Marietta. So those are the 2 districts. Half of Marietta is what we have currently.
Okay. All right. I wanted the audience to know that. Please tell us where we can go to donate and just see what you're doing and support your campaign.
Beautiful. You can visit our website, www.elites.url, which is my first name, EURIEL, number 4GA.com. And then in our Facebook page, you can actually just check that Elites URL 4GA Senate District 33.
Wow. Well, I'm happy to see that your hat is in the race again. Congratulations on what you were able to pull off last time. And I wish you a lot more success this time around. And that you'll be able to do what your heart is pushing you to do for the people of your community. I really appreciate you and congrats.
No, I appreciate you. Thanks for all you do. This means a lot, and I can't wait to see you soon.
I look forward to seeing you as well. And invite me to one of those meetings.
I sure will.
Don't forget me when you plan those big campaign fundraisers, okay? Let me come donate my 2 cents.
Definitely, you're on our list.
All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, it's Miss Uriel Emerly, and she's at Elect Uriel, the number 4 for Georgia. And Hugo, she's running for District 33. You heard her just tell us over there in Cobb County, includes parts of Marietta and Powder Springs. So go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and vote for her. And tell your friends in that area to go out and vote for your girl, Uriel. All right?
And don't forget, tell them to check out our book in Amazon, The Energy in Politics.
The energy in politics.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We need to talk. Yeah. I see behind you. Well, we need to talk about that on a different note when we have a little more time. Okay.
Definitely.
To know what's going on with the book. All right. And congrats on that too. So on Amazon.com, lean a little to your right, please. Lean a little to your right. No, the other way. The other way. So I can see the book. Move to just a little. It's not. I'm not seeing it. No, the other way. Move your head. There you go. Okay, the energy. Well, you came back so quick, Uriel.
I think I should. You.
I just wanted the audience to see the name of the book.
It's not late. I can
Energy in Politics. There it is. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. You have a great rest of your night.
Thank you. Have a
great. Okay. Bye. Okay. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Uriel Emerly. District 33, Cobb County. Interesting. With the redistricting that they've done, drawn different lines, making all these communities look a little different. So once again, if you're on the Way Now Show, checking us out right now, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. And look forward to having you. Okay. All right. So, okay. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching us on Facebook, if you're watching us on Restream, if you're watching us on YouTube, and if you're watching us on the WayNowShow.com, thank you so much for joining us. All right, we're standing by to speak with Mr. ISAT Buchanan, attorney and musical artist as well, and we'll find out what other hats. All right. Also, I want to shout out everyone locked in on Linkage 101.75, 104.5, and also on HypeFM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vybz Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1, YouTubeRadiocom.com, and also on those who will see this later on Fresh FM Radio. All right? Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us. So we had the promo out that we would be talking with Mr. ISAT Buchanan, and he's here. And where he is, ladies and gentlemen, it's the wee hours of the morning. So we're gonna go on right on over. Yes, Dito, as I'm hearing, but I've not done anything different, so I don't know what's happening. And when I listen on my devices, it sounds good. So I'll try to see if there's anything else that might be causing that echo. But as of right now, there's nothing different on my end. So I'll have to look into that later. But thank you guys. I hear that on YouTube there's no echo, so that might be a Facebook thing. I don't know. All right. Okay. Let's go on over to Mr. Buchanan. But you know what? Before we do, ladies and gentlemen, let me share a little bit about Mr. Buchanan. Mr. Buchanan, if you could turn down, please. Yeah, I'm hearing. Can you turn?
I see what's happening.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I do have an echo going on with my mic tonight, and I don't know where that's happening from. I've done nothing other than come in and sit down and do what I always do. So it's so let me do this. I'm gonna play a song and see if I can troubleshoot a little bit, just to make sure our conversation can be the best we can. If not, it still will be okay. But let me see if I can improve that here for a quick minute. All right. So let me play a Don G, Move Mountains right now. All right.
Send a drop of faith. Sing right and Jah will show you the way. So many ups and downs, so many slipping slopes. Judging on this lonely road, we just fade to move. Don't let go. This is all I know. Believe in your dreams, no matter how hard it seems. Keep on pushing, you can achieve once you believe. Faith in the mountain. When we're low, standing open. Faith in the mountain. When we're low, standing open. Never gonna quit, never gonna stop. When life throw a punch, when just one life back. Them can't distract me. With money or vanity. Even when I feel the bridges you cross my burn. Feels no tribulations. We are human. You might have to go through a few right now. Let me tell you this straight. And you are faith in the mountain. When we're low, standing open. Faith in the mountain. When we're low, standing open. Every time I seem so, but just stay strong. Me I beg you, Lord, positive mind, perseverance, determination. Faith in the mountain. When we're low, standing open.
That's right. That's right. You're listening to the Wayne Hall Show.
Never gonna quit, never gonna stop. When life throw a punch, when just one life back. Them can't distract me. With money or vanity. Even when I feel the bridges you cross my burn. Feels no tribulations. We are human. You might have to go through a few right now. Let me tell you this straight. And you are faith in the mountain. When we're low, standing open. Faith in the mountain. Send a drop of faith. Sing right and Jah will show you the way. So many ups and downs, so So many sleeping slopes, treading on this lonely road. We just waiting home. Don't let go. This is all I know. Believe in your dreams, no matter how hard it seems. Keep on pushing, you can achieve. Send and drop of faith. This is single prayer, and Jah will show you the way. So many ups and downs, so many sleeping slopes, treading on this lonely road. We just waiting home. Don't let go. This is all I know. Believe in your dreams, no matter how hard it seems. Keep on pushing, you can achieve once you believe.
That's right. Checking 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let me know how does this one sound? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking us out tonight. As you can tell, those of you who have been with me for a little bit, we're having a bit of an echo issue. I don't know if it's still that bad right now. But let me know if it sounds any better, okay? All right. We got Mr. ISAT Buchanan waiting. And hopefully this sounds better, okay? Let me know if it does. All right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go over to our guest. All right. And bring him on your screen. There he is, ISAT Buchanan, attorney. And he represents Vybz Kartel, ladies and gentlemen, but he also is a recording artist. How many of you knew that? ISAT, good evening, my time. Good morning, your time, and welcome.
Yes, good morning, good evening, and welcome to all your viewers, and thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure. And I do apologize for the technical issues we're having. The thing is, your sound goes out great. I seem to be having an awful echo. But let's see if we can at least get through this interview tonight. So how are you doing where you are?
I'm great. I'm currently in London, and I'm cold and waiting to sleep.
Not the best place weather-wise for us from the warm climes of Jamaica, right?
That's so right.
Yeah. I can just imagine. But ISAT, you come from a lineage of music, man. I'm delighted to share with the audience that your dad is the popular, the famous, the one, the only Big Youth. For those who are,
so true.
Yeah. And so even though tonight we're gonna, I'm sure the audience wants me to talk a little bit about Vybz Kartel and with the appeal coming up, that we want to at least learn more about that musical heritage that you're a part of. Let me go to my information here, which I've been sidetracked on, trying to sort out technology. It had to be tonight. It had to be tonight of all nights. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, born in St. Andrew, Jamaica. And he's a December man. You're a Saji.
That is right. I see you did your research, man.
I see our Saji like myself. Yeah. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, like I mentioned, his dad was Big Youth. So tell us what it was like to grow up in terms of your musical background. What was it like growing up musically? Were you like a lot of Jamaicans just being fed with a lot of the different genres?
Well, growing up with Big Youth as my dad, I had no idea he was famous. He was just daddy. So we listen to music, all genres. We love music. I play the piano, play the guitar, and in terms of music, it was just always in the family. Nothing surprising. It's not until I get to go on tour with him I realize how impactful music was.
Okay. Wow. Isn't that interesting that a lot of times the people closest to you are the ones who are last to get caught up in the rave and all the hype about what you might be doing, So he was just daddy, but hey, Big Youth wasn't just Big. He was just daddy for you, but it was an icon.
That's what I'm saying. When you go on the road with him, it's a fanfare. It's like, I'm like, why everybody carrying on over this man? And then you get old, and then you realize the impact he has in the world, and you're like, wow. You take things for granted, and you just never know. But the most important thing is, I think more than anything, he was a father first. So that's something I definitely learned from him.
Yeah. So tell us no, in terms of you focusing on music as an artist. At what point that clicked? Where did that
Oh man, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Music is my first love, but being in a musical family where you find yourself being Tito Jackson. Because you have other siblings. You have the Michael and the Janet, so you find yourself being just, no disrespect to Tito, but I'm happy to say I'm the least among the talent in my family. So in terms of the music, it was not music for anybody, regardless of who your parents are. It's never going to be easy. You just never know who will love you. You never know what impact you will have. And so, especially music in Jamaica, when you have to deal with the sound system, the radio, let me not get myself in trouble when I give you the culture of that music, but it became very difficult in terms of whoever the gatekeepers are, and notwithstanding who my father was. I found myself, and I will tell anybody who has a dream and who has a talent, that there's a story in the Bible about Jesus and the talents, the 10 talents. Somebody got 10, some got 5, some have 1. Know what your talents are, because it might not happen for you right when you wanted to. And so I went through a lot of pain and a lot of disappointments with music, because I've been doing music from a very long time. But I found waiting on music, I ended up being an attorney. So that's another story.
I know. And
yes.
we have to get to the attorney side of this, because the attorney part is very fascinating because of your connection with Vybz Kartel. But I've also read in my little research where you actually wanted to be what? A gynecologist?
Yes. That was my dream from my small. I said, listen, when you're in school and they say, what you want to when you grow up, I make it clear from the beginning. Listen, I have to be a gynecologist.
So, from how do we get from wanting to be a gynecologist to one being an attorney? And we kind of understand the music, but chose to go down the path you did as an attorney.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you go the path that God put you. I don't want to call myself Jonah. I don't want to sound religious all the time, but life beat me up. Put it that way. Life beat me up in the worst ways, but as it beat me up, it made me and molded me into who I am. So with my story, I am always proud to say it. I don't know, at 17, at a very young age, I found myself in prison. I'm beyond trying to speak that story, but to say that it led me to have an appreciation for the system, the struggles, guilt, innocence, just constitutional law, everything. I wish I had a savior when I was in trouble. I never had that savior. And I ended up doing law because of that. And that's where I'll put it out in conclusion. So just understand that I'm passionate about the Innocence Project. There are many persons who are in prison who are not guilty of the crimes that they would have committed or never received a fair trial. And that's my journey into law. And I just believe it's a divine journey.
And I really want to save the law aspect for like the conversation.
You are
because I do. I'm gonna keep putting my foot in my mouth though. Because what happened? You just described my fear. I tell my family all the time, guys. My biggest fear in life is to like one day be like driving down the road. I get pulled over. You're the man we're looking for something that I didn't even know happened, and I end up in jail. And has no way out. There's no way to prove that I'm actually innocent. So my big fear in life is to end up behind bars wrongfully accused. So I do understand that sentiment. But I want to talk about your current music project before we get more into the talk about the law and being a lawyer and all that. Tell us about your current project. I'm about to play a song called All in Life. But I want you to share with the audience. Share with us a little bit about what have you done musically prior to this? What have you done in terms of...
My first single, sometime in 2009, it was called Dance the Night Away, with featuring my brother Zambo. He's the Michael of the family. You say that, and it was a really good song. It's what I would call original reggae. So it had all the elements of what reggae music was, And following that, I did Unbreakable in 2010. Then I released a Lovers Rock EP sometime in 2013. Sometime there. So I'm always doing music, but I started, as I said, the law journey, and I never stopped doing music. The focus was always the thing. And then I got to put my dad in the studio, and he did a collaboration with me, Believe in Jah. And that ended up being a EP for him, and I was featured in that on that song. It was a really, really, really good song, and it did well. These things pay my school fee, so I have to brag about it.
I love to hear that.
I have to brag about it. And then I trick him again, and I did a song with him called That's Cool, which I have a remix. I'm going to say I tricked Vybz Kartel to have a remix with my dad and Vybz Kartel, but I'm waiting on Vybz Kartel before I put that out. So I'm just leaving that one.
Wow.
And, so the music is always there. And then fast forward to this particular single, and I tell you that's why I believe that sometimes it is God who channels your life, and when bad things happen, don't give the devil credit, because it is because of this particular case that we don't even start to talk about yet.
Right.
I tell you, man, being in the local space, and I tell you, bad mind is real. Yes. Wickedness is real.
Yes.
When you find yourself in if it's a high profile case, people will come at you in ways you're unexpected. So I quoted Vybz Kartel song, one of Vybz Kartel song, Menace to Society, sometime in August last year, in relation to the case, because statements were made by a particular local official. I don't call their names again because it cost me $520,000. So I don't call people.
that.
Oh, so you see it? Yes.
I know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was the most you have politicians allegedly murdering their wives, you have them pulling guns on their people, you have them hitting their wives with chair, and nobody have a problem. No private sector, no church, nobody call out, no women's movement. I quote Vybz Kartel, and I should die, I should be removed, I shouldn't have a job, I got suspended, fined, everything, but all with a view to ensure that I don't do Vybz Kartel case. That was the plan. But they say man plan, God wipe. And I believe in that. But my response to everything that happened, and it mentally it was heavy. And I said, how do I mentally heal myself? Put my experiences into words. I know that as long as you're alive, you have to keep your head up, you have to keep striving, and you have to press on. Don't let no one stand in your way, and keep your head up. And that's what the song is about.
Wow. All right. And
everything I just said, I put it into words. So context matters. I literally have a show about that, and that's what the song is about. Every word in the song is in response to what happened.
And ladies and gentlemen, I have to say kudos to Mr. Buchanan, because he apologized, he owned what he said, he did everything you would want anyone who did something to do, but he still got a 2-year suspension and a $520,000 fine. So let's listen to how he's healing from that with this All in Life by ISAT Buchanan.
It took some time to understand. Just what it takes to be alive. Now it seems each day you learn something to make a better way. Like growing up and just days, it's reality. And sometimes it's hard to face the world when your head's screwed on. But in time you will see things like a hurricane. It's a part of the game. It's all our life. To laugh and cry. That's right. It's all right. Gotta get ahead of these right. No time. Living in a lie. Gotta keep you moving till you get it right. That's right. It's all right. Gotta get ahead of these right. No time. Just living a lie. You can make it try. You know I heard them say life's better your own way. But if you need a helping hand, call me, I'll be your friend. And when it gets hard, face the world with your head screwed on. Just tell yourself you can, and that's when you'll understand that the hurt and the pain, it's all part of the game. It's all our life to laugh and cry. That's right. It's all right. Gotta get ahead of these right. No time. Living in a lie. Gotta keep it moving till you get it right. That's right. It's all right. Gotta get ahead of these right. No time. To live in a lie. You can make it try. You gotta keep on moving on. Don't let no one stand in your way. Gotta keep on pressing on. And be ready for better days. Keep it moving to the next. try. Just keep your head up.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, we're talking to ISAT Buchanan. All right? Okay. All right. So, all right. Big up to VJ Smiles over there at You Choose Radio saying, hey, I got the all clear to go when I need to. All right. Thank you, man. But we're talking to ISAT Buchanan, attorney. He represents Vybz Kartel, but your song you just heard, which every one of us can relate to. It's all in life. The man said he encountered envy's real, bad mind is real. And he went through a situation from which he had to heal. And so you listen to lyrics like, move to the next level. It's all in life. No stopping. Keep on moving. So I want to go back and say, I want to play this one more time. But, man, Isaac, if ever there's a song that I think everybody can relate to, it's this one. And I got a question for you about the style, the beat, the melody, the kind of song you chose. You are around hardcore, dancehall, reggae. You know, what motivated this style, and also shed some light on writing this, man.
You know, all right, so the style is, music is a feel.
Yeah.
You can't be anything but yourself. If you're going to convey a message, and this is something that I learned through advocacy, not because, like right now, Afrobeats is the thing. Not because Afrobeats is the thing doesn't mean that you have to do Afrobeats. You still have to be true to yourself. And so when you express yourself, that expression will come out in the form. So some of the instruments, the arrangements, along with J August, who is the producer, he gave me the freedom to put the music in the way I felt and how the music was supposed to move, and that's what was done. But most importantly, the words it's my life experience. It's in response to when people are trying to trample over you, how you feel about that. And that's I just spoke to myself and then speak to somebody else. So I learned from my experiences, and I'm sharing with other persons that when you experience what I experienced, the anecdote is to keep it moving, pick your head up, keep your head up, and that's really what it is. So that vibe, that flow, it's reggae fusion. It's still reggae. It's not dancehall, but you can feel the elements of the culture.
Indeed. All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, ISAT Buchanan, attorney and music recording artist, joining us tonight. He represents Vybz Kartel. So I know you're all dying, but before you do, ISAT, tell us where we can go to find the music.
It's available on all platforms: iTunes, Amazon, every social media platform, every streaming platform as well. And for those of you who don't have the money to pay for streaming, it's on YouTube. So it's about sharing the music and sharing the message. Any way that you can get access to it, I give you permission. Knock it off if you need to, but find the music, enjoy the music, because I'm spreading love and I'm spreading a message that is supposed to make you feel good about yourself, because you matter.
And healing in the process.
Ladies
and gentlemen, the man is healing. All right. So go buy the song. Now you know he's a recording artist as well. Go get the music. Support ISAT Buchanan. And guess what? Like I said, he comes from a lineage of great music. Big youth. Yeah, man. Blood run through his veins. All right. So I know the ladies and gentlemen out there are wondering, is Wayne going to ask him anything about Vybz Kartel and that case coming up? But how is the camp right now? I'm going to segue to that for a little bit. How is the camp? What's the spirit like with Vybz Kartel and his team? Can you speak to that?
I can speak to that. We are saving the date. It has been a long journey, And many things have been done, including applications to get the case before the court in a speedy fashion. Many persons said that it couldn't be done, but there's still hope in the world, because certainly in the United Kingdom, the way they view justice is completely different from other places in the world. And I will say that the expedited hearing, in light of his health conditions, was one that was welcome. How we're feeling, I can tell you, we are excited about next week. We are prepared. I am prepared. We are prepared, and the captain of the ship is God, and so there's nothing else to worry about. To save the date, it's the February 14th and 15th, and just like how you can stream, we are streaming. You can stream. It's available on live on the Privy Council's website. So if you don't want to miss it. That don't mean you must take away from Bob Marley's premiere. You must still go to the Bob Marley movie and support the Marleys.
Yes.
But Vybz Kartel Appeal is going to be streaming on the Privy Council's website as well. So you don't want to miss that.
So February is Reggae Month, and it's a big, it's a very busy time, a very special time for music in Jamaica. Is there a divine connection between Vybz Kartel's appeal happening in the month of February and the significance of February in terms of music in Jamaica? Are you hoping that aside what all you do and with mentioning God as the navigator, that could be so?
I know. So I believe all of this is divine, and I can say that it is written. It is written. So I'm certainly not worried. Yeah, I move in spirit. I move in God, and I'm not worried. And I'm more than anything proud to say that I met a client who didn't believe in God, and he doesn't go a day without speaking about God and his belief and his faith. And I think that is something. Sometimes God's put us places because he has a purpose for us, and it leads us to that. So I'm not worried. I could tell you, I could give you names of the people who are to worry, but I don't have $500,000 to spend.
No, we're going to stay away from that tonight. But there's in terms of talking about the case, though. To the extent that you can comment on things, and I do respect that it's a legal process, and even though I might ask you something is subject to what you and your wisdom will share. Word is there's a voice note that is allegedly very incriminating that if could be thrown out, if they could be provided proof that there's some kind of tampering, and that voice note wasn't involved, that it could be a strong influence on the outcome of the appeal. Are there any chances from your vantage point that this voice note could go?
That the voice note is of no moment. I think what people are what the court of public opinion always does is to, and there's a lot of YouTubers that they eat their meals and they make their money on talking about things that have no significance to what is before the court. What is before the court is an international world issue. It is about human rights. It's about fair trial. It's about the very thing you said earlier about fearing driving down the road and being wrongfully accused. There's something in the Constitution that is known as the presumption of innocence. No matter who you are, every human being has human rights. And if you are accused, you must not be sent to prison unless you've received a fair trial before an impartial jury of your peers and before an independent juror. That is a jury that hasn't been tampered with a miscreant juror on it. So a true verdict must come, and those are the central issues. And there are admissibilities issues that will be addressed in terms of Jamaica has one of the most progressive constitution in the free world, such a small island with the most powerful constitution. It's so powerful, the government is doing its utmost best to change it because the little Negroes of the Caribbean island of Jamaica have too much power and too much humanity that has to be stripped from them. And that is what this case is about. So don't make no mistake. I'm proud to speak about that. This case will set law, clarity for law in the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. It's not just about Vybz Kartel. So that's one of the things that people will learn next week.
Very interesting and a great perspective because we do a lot of what you call stereotyping too, and you know that there's a stigma attached to dancehall, and Vybz Kartel is an artist that he would do a lot of what you call the raw music, and he would have some edited versions as well. But he was as raw as it could be sometimes, and a lot of people did not like the influence, does not like the influence that has, especially on the young fans he had. And you said the public court of opinions, etc. You feel like there's a judgment based on the and I'm not saying through the legal process in any case, but more like in a general sense, that because of what he did, and because of some of the lyrics and the nature of what dancehall can be. Anyone who's been in true dancehall environments knows it's not for the weak. You know, it can get a little bit rocky sometimes. You think there's a lot weighing on that in terms of how the case was handled?
No, the case was handled how it is expected to be handled in a country where we have bad we have a long way to go when it comes to human rights. The case was handled badly because we have two Jamaicas that's existing. I am going to say respectfully that I reject your commentary just now on dancehall, because dancehall, and I'll tell you why. Dancehall, if what you say about dancehall is true, then those people who like anime, Dragon Ball Z was on the New York Times. They said it was bad in terms of what happens. Cartoons, movies, the gore. It's not only Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis and Sylvester Stallone can be action heroes. They do things in movies that dancehall has become social commentary. If you go back to the 70s, Bob Marley, he sang a song called War. He shot the sheriff, and he should have shot the deputy, and then Vybz Kartel probably wouldn't be in prison right now. But I'm just saying that. So there's this thing called trap dancehall right now, and some of the stuff that I hear them saying, it is expression. It is covered in freedom of expression. If you read the cases out of the United States, from Public Enemy, Public Enemy. That's their name in the rap group. NDA, Two Life Crew, the Slackness, and the gangster rap. It's no different. It's a cultural thing. What happens in Jamaica is if you're uptown, you can listen to Carnival, and they can say, "I want a pam pam dam all under you, pam pam padam pam," and everybody love it and wind up themselves in bad suit. But when the girls do it from the ghetto, because their bodies aren't fluxy like the uptown people, it's slack and it's provocative and it's a problem. The only time dancehall have value is when it's election time. Your prime minister, he can quote. He quotes Vybz Kartel. I quote Vybz Kartel, $500,000 fine for me. He quotes it and it's, yes, the Prime Minister, Irish. So it's very, he gets the votes, and dancehall is communicating to the culture and the people. It's freedom of expression. Vybz Kartel is a national treasure, whether people want to accept that or not. Years to come when this generation has faded, his name will be there like the Bob Marleys and the Socrates and the Jesus and the Michael Jackson, while those people who rejected dancehall, we won't remember them. They've
But
put
you know
nothing in
what?
history.
The international response to even how the trial went and the decisions when they were laid down does reflect that. I mean that this man was probably the people who didn't know were most of those on the island itself because of the value, because the response that the international audience gave to Vybz Kartel for me was an eye-opener. I will admit that. I said, wow, you never know the extent. And then I did happen to listen to a speech one time by someone in the tourism industry that said, and made the point you just made, that Vybz Kartel and artists such as Vybz Kartel that some people will turn up their nose on. Those are sometimes the things that bring people to the island, and that we needed to find a way to figure out. Oh, we can nurture it, make it beneficial to us for what it's worth, and as seen in the eyes of others, without feeling that we're offending ourselves. So
I don't know who the we are, because I can tell you this respectfully. I am not offended by the music. Right. I'm not offended by the fact that persons who are talented. It's in the Bible. David said to the chief musicians, a psalm of David, he paid homage to them. To even today, Hollywood is what it is. You don't even have to know to read and write. If your raw talent is there, it will get you where you need to go. And they have a problem with that, because we have a system where we feel that education, you must go and work, and when the Vybz Kartels and everybody become your boss, some people are offended by it because they're not in suit and tie. And it's just an unfortunate thing, because as we are located and situated in Jamaica, it's so few of us that we are the gems of the world. I'm sure people from Barbados and Trinidad feel that way as well, but the Caribbean at large, the least among us. I'm going to go far and say the madman that walked the street is a gem. You should wash him off, clean him up, and put on clothes on him. That's how valuable the human in Jamaica is. And until we see that and understand that, we're going to forever reject dancehall. But the irony of it is, yes, my mother was some uptown woman, but she find herself a nice ghetto man, which was Big Youth, and I'm a product of that. And Big Youth was looked down as when he had him Rasta, and them never like Rasta. And here we are now, they're celebrating Bob Marley, they're celebrating Rastafari. They will celebrate the Vybz Kartel, and they will celebrate dancehall. We can't kill our culture. And that's how I feel about it passionately.
And I honestly will maintain that whether it's wrong or whether it's right, and whatever our opinion is about it, there are different responses to the Vybz Kartels of the world. And so I hear it, and it's gonna continue. Before, it's gonna continue after the verdict. It's gonna continue, like you say, after he's gone. There'll always be somebody that don't like it. I understand what you're saying in terms of the fact that we should look to the value. I always say, and if I ever would defend that, in the sense that we are a function of where we are, and we should be free to express ourselves based on where we are from. Because our expression can be a function of who we are. So I do understand the people who whether or not I agree, I understand people do have different opinions about something. But I'm just delighted to know that he's got such a passionate representation, because I feel it. I feel it, and I applaud you. I honestly can see that you can run into a lot of heat just for saying you will defend Vybz Kartel.
Well, I'm going to tell you the heat I'm going to come with, because anyhow him don't carry me on tour, I'm sue him and we're warring. You just remind him about this passion, because me every platform I go on, I tell them, me I put out my music, So you know, they on the tour, they hell broke loose in the world. So
that's probably why I asked the question earlier. Why this kind of beat? How come you're not hardcore like Vybz? I guess
no,
because you're complimenting.
No, so I must tell you, he's the one who this single is released under his label. And surprisingly, this is something you might never believe. I don't even think he would approve of me singing that type of music. So you see, life is interesting because one of the things that we always mix up is that the difference between whether art imitates life or life imitates art. But sometimes music, just like Hollywood, that's why I keep saying it. The Grammys was just this week, Sunday. I think Sunday was the Grammys. Mm-hmm. And music is an interpretation and is acting, and you win awards and accolades for a body of work. And that is the thing about Vybz Kartel, is that he puts out a body of work. When he puts out Dear Tanisha, everybody said he was weak. Vybz Kartel, I sing to him Baby Mother, I what do him, and then he put out another. No, I mean, he puts out, and they say, no, we want the slackness, we want this. So you have to give your fans what they want, and we must appreciate the culture. There must be somebody who advocates for us and speak our language, and that's music. But hear me advocating like a lawyer, and me stop talking about my music. But I tell you,
I know, and I just couldn't resist going down the path of the fact that you're Vybz Kartel attorney, and just to wrap up that, and I'm gonna make sure I come back to your music to wrap up the conversation. But this is a portion of the conversation. By the way, I appreciate your openness to talk about this, because you know, it's a very big, it's a very significant event that we're living in our day and age. I feel like this is gonna go down as a milestone. It's like when you would read in history in the US about Brown versus Board of Education. Many years ago, and now it's used to teach future people to have both on both sides, the law and the education system, to avoid that stuff. So I feel like we're actually witnessing something great play out before our eyes. We're privy to that. So paint for us to wrap up our worst case and a best case scenario. And I know the lawyer is going to try to say, is probably going to say, wait, there's only one case. Worst case, best case scenario here.
Worst case scenario, me suing Vybz Kartel. Worst case scenario, me suing Vybz Kartel for not carrying me on tour. Okay. Best case scenario, there'll be feedback on his mic, not mine, because I'll open and the system will overheat depending on which country. I don't know. All right. Worst case scenario, tickets are sold out. I don't know what else to tell you. So I move in spirit and I move with God.
So what you're hearing, ladies and gentlemen, is stand by for it. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be great. And so, if you just joined us, you were privy to a conversation with Mr. ISAT Buchanan, who, ladies and gentlemen, represents Vybz Kartel as an attorney, as bore the burden of doing so, good and bad. And is also a recording artist from a very talented musical family. We are going to wrap up with his song All in Life. If you missed it, you'll hear it again. But before you go, ISAT, please, anything else you want to share, man, to wrap up this conversation that I might not have gotten into that you feel you should share tonight?
No, you know, I'm going to say this, that in terms of the Jamaican space, there are Jamaicans who make up the diaspora. You are Jamaican, and there are Jamaicans who are on the rock. There's at a point where if we can bring back humanity to Jamaica and realize that we are special, we are situated. I said it earlier, you know, but when somebody says there's something that you want to say, my message is to let everybody know that you are valuable, and you are born in Jamaica, and every nigga is a star. My father says I'm gonna repeat it. And because of that, don't give up on your kids. If they get in trouble, help them. It takes a village to raise a child. Rehabilitation is so important, because a man convicted and spending 10 years in prison could be your lawyer, it could be your son, he could be he could be the next savior. You just never know. So don't give up on I'm speaking about the Jamaicans. I'm sure the Africans will find their Africans to speak for them, and the Americans will do that. But I certainly advocate for letting people know that we have a lot of value and a lot to offer to the world. And if we value each other and love each other, then the murder rate will go down, the crime rate will go down, and our talents will be able to shine. If it's even dancehall music that people don't like, but allow people to express themselves. It's true, expressing yourself through words will prevent you from taking up guns and putting it in places and where it's not supposed to go and killing. So I just have to say that. And buy my music. Look. You will hear more from me. I love the music, but I'm here for the law, because that's my mission in life as well.
I don't know how you juggle music and law, but takes a special man.
All right.
So thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see how we've been weighing in. All right. Well, not well. What happened? You all scared of Attorney Buchanan tonight? You always got questions and stuff. Let me see. Gotta be somebody with a question for him. Don't be shy. I'll be happy to tell him it's not from me. Oh, Lord. Yeah, man. So, not a lot of feedback. I guess it's a lot of people is finding this very profound. And again, kudos to you. All the best on the 14th and 15th. We will be watching the stream. Like you say, it's on live circuit from the circuit court.
From the Privy Council.
From the Privy Council.
The Judicial Committee of the Privy Council. And find it on their website. All right.
Appreciate
All right. Thanks for having me, and good night to your listeners and your viewers worldwide, and good morning to those on my side who happen to catch the stream.
Which we have a couple of them. Christine, you heard that? He's in London. She's out of London. All right. Thank you, ISAT. All the best. And it's all in life. And that's what we're going to play to wrap this up. It's all in life.
It takes some time to understand. Yeah. Just what it takes to feel. Now it seems each day you learn something to make a better way. Like growing up and just days, it's reality. And sometimes it's hard to face what when you get screwed on. But in time you will see things connect like a hurricane. It's a part of the game. It's all a part of life. That's right.
Available on all digital platforms. So go out and get this single, All in Life, ISAT Buchanan. And remember, yeah, by Vybz Kartel Lawyer music.
Gotta keep your head up, no time to live life. You can make it try. You know what them say, life's much better either your own way. But if you need a helping hand, call me, I'll be your friend. And when it gets hard, face the world with your head screwed on.
That's right, Jenny. So that's what I was saying. It's almost as if, it's divine, because you have Bob Marley movie and Vybz Kartel appeal hearing set for same dates in reggae and Black History Month. Thank you for pointing that out. And that's what I was saying to Mr. Buchanan. It might be divine. It might be divine. Either way, it's all in life.
Gotta keep your head up and keep your stride. No time to be living a lie. You can make it if you try. You gotta keep on moving on. Don't let no one stand in your way. Gotta keep on pressing on. As we
when they try to bring you down. We gotta take it to the next level when they come around. That's right, it's all in life. Gotta keep your head up and keep your stride. No time for living a lie. Gotta keep it moving till you get it right. That's right, it's all in life.
Thank everybody who tuned in tonight. All right. And we went a little over, but you know why. It was for good reason. And he's staying up so late. We had to make sure we hung in there. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out the Wayne Hall Show this evening. It's been a pleasure to have you. And I look forward to being back next week. Echo free. You know, they say don't give the devil credit. All right. We just had an echo situation this week. But we'll be back with more for you next week, 8 until 10 p.m. What? Is next week Valentine's Day? Yeah, we're going to have a Valentine's edition of the Wayne Hall Show for you. All right? In the meantime, in between time, we're going to be sharing some information with you in the coming days about Kingston 30 and their Valentine's dinner. All right? So keep your eyes out on the Wayne Hall Show pages for more on that. Ladies and gentlemen, live and let love. Don't forget, the only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole. Look around for something that's worth cherishing. Support it, encourage it, be grateful. I'll be back next week, same time, same place, on these same blazing stations. Until then, don't forget, it's all in life.
Yeah. Just what it takes to be a man. Yeah. Now it seems each day you learn